Hello, this is Dr. Prasad Pudilam, continuing the class series on Introduction to Cybersecurity offered by Visheshwara Technological University with the subject code BETCK105I and 205I. Now I'm on to Module 4 Part 2, means end of Module 4. Uh, Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, My Intuition 4865. Please subscribe, that is the only help I'm asking from you. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Moving to the topic phishing uh, toolkits and spy phishing. Okay, now phishing toolkit making the phishing easier. That is the topic. Phishing attack, it has become more advanced nowadays, thanks to the available phishing toolkits. Okay, which is a pre-made software which helps the cyber criminals to create fake websites which look like a real one. Okay, so what is a phishing toolkit? A phishing toolkit, it is a collection of scripts, programs, and tools which help the hackers quickly set up the fake website which look like the real brands. So these websites, it mimic the bank, or it mimic the e-commerce stores, or email providers, or social media platform to trick the user into entering their personal information. So the kit, it includes the logos, images, or the layout designs of the targeted website, making it very hard for the user to tell the difference between the original one and uh, other one. So there are many examples are given how they use this toolkit and how they steal the information or money from the bank. Moving to the why are they are dangerous. Okay, why the tooling is that when people with no coding knowledge, not studied how to code and how to create it, but they can also create fake phishing websites. Attackers can target the multiple brands using a single toolkit, and these kits, they spread very fast in the cybercrime world, making phishing easier for the criminals. Means it is readily available. When anyone those who get immediately, it will be given to the others who are in the same field. They are very friendly people among those. Okay, development and distribution of a phishing toolkit. Who makes these kits? Some are developed by professional hackers and they sold it in underground cybercrime market. Or others are created by the individual who want to profit from the online scam. They want to do it. How they are distributed? Some kits are expensive and are only brought or bought by organized cybercrime groups. Others are available for free but may contain hidden malware which steals data from both victims as well as the attackers using the kit. So how they are built? They are built with the coding language called PHP, which is combined with HTML and the JavaScript to create the fake web pages. So these pages are uploaded to the server and linked to phishing emails that trick the people into visiting those sites. Do it by yourself, phishing kits. Some phishing toolkits are available for free, allowing anyone to create the phishing websites without programming skills, without coding skills. So, however, many free phishing kits have hidden backdoors, meaning that the creator of the kit can steal any data collected by the person using it. For example, the hacker downloads a free phishing toolkit to create a fake Amazon login page, and they successfully stealing the details for username and password from the victims. However, the creator, the one who created the toolkit, he is also getting a copy of that. So he's scamming both the scam hacker as well as the user, the one who is using. So why these people use this do it yourself phishing toolkits? Because they are very easy to use and require no technological knowledge. Everything is given ready, step by step. It will be given how to convert it or make it to a website. So they come with a ready-made template for banks, social media sites, and online stores. Some even include tutorials or on how to launch the phishing attacks. So everything is given in detail. Okay, then examples of phishing toolkits. First example, that Rockfish, which was active since 2005, which is one of the most popular phishing toolkits, and which helps the non-technical users to conduct this type of phishing attacks easily, and making a single website with multiple DNS to host fake pages of different companies. And they are dangerous because they don't know, even though they don't know the coding skills, they can use it and allows criminals to target multiple organizations. And it makes the phishing scalable. One site can steal from many people. Another example is another Trojan spyware, uh, which is a type of malware that modifies users processing. What was the previous one? Yeah, a type of malware, Zenoder Trojan spyware. It modifies users' browser setting, changes the homepage and search engines and settings to redirect the users to a malicious website. For example, a user downloads a free software from an unknown website. The software secretly installs this particular Trojan, Renoder, on their computer. Every time they open their browser, they are redirected to a fake banking or shopping website which steal their data. They work by redirecting users to a fraudulent website instead of real one, displaying fake results and lead to phishing sites, and can install additional malware to steal login credential. See panel Google Trojan. Third one. It's a dangerous phishing toolkit which modifies the domain name system, that is DNS, the settings of DNS. It redirects users to a fake Google login pages and other phishing sites. For example, if a user types the www.google.com in their browser, instead of going to the real Google website, they are redirected to a fake login page. When they enter their Google username and password, hackers steal their account. Okay, so why this is dangerous? User don't realize that they are on a fake website. You can see Gmail, you can see YouTube and Google Drive credentials, and hackers use stolen Google accounts for identity theft and the financial fraud. Then comes spy phishing. Spy phishing refers to advanced and persistent phishing attacks, where the attackers they continuously monitor the victims to steal data. For example, a cybercriminal installs a spyware on a victim's device to capture the keystrokes and the screen activity of that particular victim. Okay, now next topic, that was completion of answer to the previous question. Now this is countermeasures against phishing. Phishing attacks are one of the most common ways of cyber criminal to steal sensitive information. However, there are several ways to protect ourselves. Okay, one some of the points are given here. Keep antivirus software updated. Uh, because the anti software they detects and removes the malware like the keyloggers and trojan which can steal your data. It also helps in identifying fake website which try to mimic real ones. Second one, that avoid clicking hyperlinks in email. Hackers send emails with fake links which look real. Instead of clicking manually, type the URL in your browser to ensure that whenever you visit a genuine site. Use anti-spam softwares. Anti-spam softwares it filters phishing emails and it sends them to a spam folder, and which reduces the number of fraudulent messages you see. Then verify the HTTPS and the SSL certificate, which is there at the top of the URL at left side corner. You can check it. You can click it and check what is whether it is HTTPS or what is the uh, certification is there or not, genuine or not. So this means that the site uses encryption and it is more secure if HTTP, CSL, and as well as SSL certification if it is there. Then use anti-spyware tools. Spyware is a malicious software which secretly collects our personal information, and anti-spyware tools it detects and removes them from our devices. Stay educated about phishing threats. Cyber criminals they keep changing their techniques, so it's very important to stay informed. Read about the new phishing scams which happened very recently, and we have to educate our loved ones, our family, our friends, our colleagues about what how that happened, so that they will not get trapped into that particular type of scam. Then comes the using Microsoft Baseline Security Analyzer (MBSA). It is a free tool from Microsoft which checks if our Windows system is missing security updates. It keeps our system updated and prevents vulnerability which hackers can exploit. And we need to enable firewalls. Firewalls it will block unauthorized access to our computer, and it stops malicious website from loading, and which prevents the browser hijacking and other cyber attacks. Then maintain system backups. If you are accidentally installing a malware, a backup helps you to or us to restore our system to its previous state. So backup our important files to an external drive or to a cloud storage. Avoid entering sensitive information in pop-ups. There are possibility of creating fake pop-ups from the original website. So fake pop-ups appear when you visit a website and ask for login. So never enter sensitive data or into the pop-ups, as they can be easily spoofed. Then comes secure the host file. Your host file is a system file which maps the website address. Okay, so the hackers will modify it to redirect you into a fake website. So securing it will prevent such an attack. Then protect against the DNS farming attacks. That is domain name system. DNS means domain name system, which converts the website names like say called www.bank.com into an IP address. So hackers can modify the domain name system settings to redirect you to a fake website. Anti-phishing browser tools. There are many web browsers and security companies offering anti-phishing toolbars to protect the users. Some of the very popular anti-phishing toolbars are given here. The Netcraft toolbar, which blocks the phishing sites and slows security details. A TrustWatch, which is a security toolbar for Internet Explorers and Firefox. And the Scam Blocker, which prevents the access to non-phishing websites. Fishnet, which identifies and reports the phishing scams. Spoof Sticker, which helps to detect fake websites. Google Safe Browsing, which alerts the users about potential phishing attacks. And Windows Internet Explorer Phishing Filter, which is a built-in protection for our Internet Explorer users. Now, SPS algorithms to prevent the phishing attacks. Uh, SPS means a sanitizing proxy system. Okay, sanitizing proxy system is an advanced anti-phishing method which is developed by researchers from the Nara Institute of Science and Technology, Japan, and it filters the web pages and it removes the phishing content before users see it. And if you visit a suspected phishing site, it warns you immediately. So the key features of the sanitizing proxy system is two-level filtering. It scans URLs and analyzes the web pages content. It is flexible rule set. It can differentiate between real and fake websites. It has a simple algorithm. It uses a 20-step process which works with the firewall and browser plugins, and it has got accountability. It removes the malicious HTML and HTTP headers which could steal user data. It is more resilient even if users make mistakes. SPS protects them from phishing attempts. Okay, now phishing attack phases. Phishing attacks usually follow two major steps, which is attraction and acquisition. Attraction, the hackers use email spoofing to make messages appear genuine. The victims will receive such email pretending to be from the bank or from social media platform or from the trusted companies. And acquisition is the one once the user clicks on the link or the download attachment, the malware like a keyloggers or trojans is installed immediately, and then attackers steal the login credentials or control the user's system. Last topic, that is identity theft, types of identity theft and techniques to identity theft. A lot many questions are asked based on this. uh, from 2023 to till 2024-25, this as question has been seen in university question paper. Therefore, continue class. Identity theft. Identity theft, it is a very serious crime where someone they pretend to be another person to steal money, get benefits, or commit a fraud. So this can cause huge financial losses, and even it can lead to a very to legal troubles for the victims. Identity theft, it happens when someone uses another person's their personal information like their name, their credit card number, or their SSN, that is the social security number, without permission. So the thief can use this information to open a bank account in the victim's name, to apply for loans or credit cards, or to steal tax refunds or government benefits, to commit crimes, leaving the real person to face legal actions. They are stealing, they are creating bank account, they are doing everything, and finally uh, the victim, he has to go to jail. That is the importance of identity theft. The dangerous part is that. So if a hacker it steals your credit card details and buy an expensive item online, and you will get a bill. It's very interesting, you know. Okay, legal aspects of identity theft. Identity theft is a serious crime in many countries. In India, it is punishable under the Information and Technology Act (IT Act) of 66C as well as 66D. Okay, so either you'll get a imprisonment and a fine, or they will get a imprisonment. If someone creates a fake Aadhaar card in our name, and they apply for a loan, can be arrested under these laws. Sorry. Identity theft statistics. Okay, the textbook given the statistics of United States of 2009 data, which I have uh, given here. Okay, so say that around in the years 2009, around 11.1 million victims. That is around 4.8 percentage of the entire population. We got attacked on identity theft. That is around $54 billions to loss to the fraud, and average loss per victim is around $373. Average time to fix the problem is around 21 hours, and 13 percentage of identity theft cases were done by someone the victim knew. Means someone who their family member or the friends or co-workers, and 40% of the cases happened due to stolen wallet or lost documents they used it and worked. So most identity theft happened due to carelessness, like losing our wallet or sharing the personal details. Now, types of identity fraud. As given here, according to the Federal Trade Commission, there are FTC means Federal Trade Commission. There are many ways criminals misuse stolen identities. Some of them are the credit card fraud, which is around 26%. The thief steals credit card details and it makes unauthorized purchases. Victims may not realize until they see unexpected transaction on their bill. For example, we receive an SMS, "Thank you for your purchase of rupees 50,000," but we surprised we didn't know. do any purchase. Maybe a wife or kids did. Finally, when we see, can see that our money is stolen. That is using credit card. Credit card easily can be misused. Second one, bank fraud. Bank fraud means check fraud. Criminals, they forge your signature on a check. They will create a checkbook in our name, and even our signature also they misuse it. Or it may be ATM passcode theft. Someone steals your pin, and that pin which we type in the ATM center, pin code number, that number, and they withdraw some money. They create a similar type of ATM uh, card, and somehow they will collect our pin code and they will use it. Okay, that is bank frauds, which are around 17 percentage. Now comes to the employment fraud, around 12 percentage. The criminals, they steal the social security number, SSN, or the Aadhaar number to apply for a job. So the real person faces tax or legal issues because of the unpaid earnings. Okay, so the criminal is getting a salary, and the victim has to pay the tax. That is the criminal employment fraud. There are government frauds which are around 9 percentage. Okay, the previous one is funny because criminal wanted to do job, is doing job, but not ready to pay the tax. Tax the someone else has to pay. Government frauds 9 percentage. Again, fake social security number or other card is used to get government benefit. Tax fraud, the criminals files fake tax returns to steal refunds, the tax refunds, or any amount that should be uh, avail- available for a victim can be stolen by a hacker. Hmm. Next one, loan fraud. Thieves use stolen identities uh, to apply for a personal loan, or a home loan, or a car loan. And the victim gets stuck with the debt they never took. Next topic, that how criminals use stolen identities. Once the criminals steal our identity, they use it in many ways. Around 66% is used to open new credit accounts. 28% are used to for buying cell phone services in the victim's name, and 12% it is used to commit a financial crime, leading to arrest warrants in the victim's name. So, what is the lesson learned from this? That regularly check your bank statements or credit reports to spot suspicious activity. Identity Theft Resource Center (ITRC). It was founded in 1999 by Linda and J. Foley. In 2007, they launched a website that is www.idtheftcenter.org. idtheftcenter.org to help victims and spread awareness. They are helping by providing tips to protect personal information, by assisting victims in reporting identity theft. Now the techniques of identity theft. Okay, identity theft happens when someone steals our information, personal information, or they commit a fraud or do some crimes. Okay, so there are two types which are human based as well as the computer based. So we'll see both the human based as well as the computer based. Okay, the human based methods are, there is no much involvement of technology, just tricking or spying or directly stealing from victims. Not as such the cyber crime. It is direct access to information. Sometimes people we trust, they steal our personal data. Uh, if some times the cleaners or babysitters or the roommates, classmates, co-workers. They will just snoop through documents and devices and they will collect it, and somehow it will misplace from them or they purposefully give it to the scammers. Okay, they will use it. Second one, the dumpster diving. That is securing through trash. Thieves, they dig through the trash bin, looking for sensitive information, like they may get old bank statements or they get a credit card bills or medical records or personal letter with account details. Okay, if you throw away our old credit card bill without completely destroying it, a thief will find it and use the card number to shop online. Theft of wallet or purchase. If pickpocketers steal a wallet, which often contain the credit card or debit card or driving license, Aadhaar card, SSN card, not only credit card or debit card, even the PIN will might have been entered written. So that should not forget. It will be there available in the pocket, in the purse, pouch. So they will get the debit card as well as the password also will be there. Okay, such a case it is called as the theft of wallet or purse. Then remaining mail theft and rerouting. Okay, so thieves they steal postal mail which contains the bank statements or the credit cards or tax documents. Some criminals they will reroute mail to a new address without our knowledge. So for example, if you apply for a new credit card, but a thief will steal it from our mailbox and they will activate in our name. That is one of the method of called mail theft or rerouting. Shoulder surfing means sitting on the shoulder. Okay, criminals they will watch us typing the password or a pin code in public spaces by standing near to our shoulder, like the ATM pin or cyber cafes or in shopping centers they will do. They memorize and record the information using hidden cameras and they will misuse it. They will create the same ATM type of card and they will use the password or pin code that actual pin code that we use. False ATMs, that is skimming. Skimming, that is criminals install small devices on ATM which copy the credit card data or these devices called skimmers and they also record the PIN number. For example, if you insert ATM card into a compromised modified machine, our card details when we type, they will get it. They will get the magnetic field as well as they will get the PIN code. So it is very easy. Dishonest employees, that is called as the insider theft. Some employees they will steal the customer data from the offices or from the hospital or bank and they sell or they only misuse to withdraw money from the bank. Telemarketing scams, that is phishing, voice phishing. They pretend to be a bank officer or government official or a phone call they call and they will keep the bank account open and they will ask for the OTP or credit card details or passwords. Moving on to the computer based techniques which can be under comes under the cybercrime. Okay, uh, these are the methods which involve hacking, malware, fake websites to steal the personal data. Backup theft, that is a stolen devices or storage media. If someone steals our laptop or USB drive or even the external hard disk, they can access the saved passwords or banking details, personal files from our system. Then comes the hacking. Okay, uh, okay, farming. That is farming. thought is okay. Similar to phishing, the but instead of email, the hackers redirect the users to fake websites uh, without our knowledge, and the victims they will think that they are on a real bank website, but they are actually on a fraudulent website. I've given the same example in previous video also about farming. Then the redirectors or the malicious program changing URLs. Some viruses or malware they redirect the users from real website to a fake one. Then comes the hardware based attacks, that is keyloggers and data capturing devices. Okay, moving to the last topic. Actually, this is the last topic. How information can be classified. Not much questions came, but still it is there in the syllabus, and one question was asked. That is regarding personally identifiable information. So, personally identifiable information (PII) they refers to any information that can be used to identify or contact or locate a person, which includes things like their full name, their phone number, or the email, or home address, or any other government issued ID cards. Why the personally identified information is important? Because criminals they target this PII to commit the identity theft or financial fraud or even cybercrime. Okay, so if stolen, the personal identifiable information can be misused to take loans, to steal money, into to copy someone, and make put them into jail. Okay, the victim and the criminal will get the profit or benefit. Protecting the personally identifiable information is very crucial to ensure the safety in both personal and professional life. The types of personally identifiable information are the there are two types of PI. That is directly identifiable PI, which can uniquely identify a person, and there are potentially identifiable PI, which cannot identify a person alone, but can be used together with the other data combinedly, and you can get the PI. Then directly identifiable PI, that is very highly sensitive, which contains can be used to steal an identity like the complete legal name or the national identification number such as the Aadhaar card number or social security number, which is in United States of America they use SSN. Here in India we use Aadhaar number. Okay, or it can be used for personal and work numbers, official numbers. It can be used for fraud or to fake the identity creation, means like creating driver's license number. It can be used for online fraud or purchase like credit card numbers. It can be used for email addresses, username, passwords. So that is for digital identifiers. It can often used to secure security questions, means birth date, birthplace, etc. It is used in biometric security system, that is face and fingerprints can be used to crack the biometric security systems. Okay, now moving to next slide, that is uh, non classification of information, that is public classified versus non classified. Okay. Hmm. Public information. Okay. Not all classification, not all informations is equally important. Data is classified into two: non-classified as well as the classified. Non-classified means public, less sensitive details. Classified means they are very sensitive and it is related to the security code. Okay. Therefore, non-classified information uh, which includes the data which is commonly shared in public or business environment, public information available to everyone. Example, the company website, the business address, public records that everyone knows. Personal information which is shared for business or personal reason, like phone number, email address, or business cards. Routine business information which is shared freely in workplaces, like employees' work email, official phone number, etc. And private information which are sensitive and linked to an individual, like bank details, health records, Aadhaar card numbers. Confidential business information, like if leaked, could harm the company. For example, marketing strategy, the patents they have, or patents yet to publish patents, or research data. Okay, so if our company work email is public, but our salary and bank details are private, like that. Now, classified information needs strong protection, or it can be misused by a criminal or for financial or national security threat. Okay, it is should be confidential. If leaked, it can cause damage. For example, a military strength report or employees' salary details. It should be confidential. It should not be leaked to others, and they will mimic it or they will misuse it. Or it should be secret. If leaked, it can pose a serious threat. For example, again, a military operation plan. It's a secret. It should not be leaked. Or a nuclear facility information, that is a secret of a nation. It should not be leaked to other countries. There are top secrets. Is the highest level of security if needed, which is needed. For example, if it is leaked, it causes severe damage to a national security, like the government defense strategy, or the codes, the cryptographic codes they use to pass the secret messages and all, that are highly top secret. For example, a hacker leaking the military intelligence documents, which can cause serious security risk for a country. It is a classified security leak or crime. Now moving to the next step, why do these fraudulent they target the PII? Okay, the hackers or identity thieves, they steal the information of personal or confidential data for different reasons. So for like identity thieves, they use the stolen PII for opening a bank account or a credit card in someone's else name, and making fake ID cards, committing the fraud. Or industrial spies, they steal confidential business information and selling the trade to secret to another company or another the competitor, gaining unfair advantages in the market. The international spies, they target the top secret government data, and they threaten the national security, and they engage in cyber warfare or intelligence gathering. So that is about PII. Okay, and that's about module 4 as such. Now next topic is cyber forensics, that is chapter 5. I'll start it soon. So by the time you people, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, My Intuition 4865. Share the information, like the information, and support me. Once again, thank you one and all. Myself, Dr. Prasad Pudila.